What is up, legends? We are back, and another week, another hype watch. All right, so this is actually going to be the last video that I make on this particular computer because tomorrow, I have a new sponsored computer coming, which is exciting. I will tell you about that when I get the computer, when I have it running, and then I have a sponsored link and all that type of stuff. But yeah, this will be the last one. This computer has done a lot for me. Like, it's majority. I have 10,000 videos, and I think this computer has probably done 8,000 of them. So I'm not mad at it. It's actually not getting retired. I'm giving it to my mom. She's gonna use it, and she's gonna use it. She's gonna be gaming even harder than what she's normally gaming. She's just gonna be out here just playing stuff. So, all right. With that said, let's head in, and you see, you're looking at Wuchang. This game is lit. It has problems though. You need to have a good PC to play this game. It's one of those games, and it's getting a lot of flack for it. Sadly, people are not happy. You see, mostly negative right there, but it's an excellent game. The problem, like I said, if you do not have a strong PC for this, you will not be able to play this properly. You just won't, sadly. But I do want to keep it real that this is an amazing game. Like you could just it just is. It's sad that the optimization is so bad. And we're starting to see that a lot with a lot of games now. I don't really think that more so that it's really optimization. What I think it is that we're at the point where this happens every 4 or 5 years. If you guys didn't know that, we're at the point now where you just can't play these games anymore if you don't have a good computer. They don't want to say that because fiscally and publicly, that's not a good thing to say. Like, people are just gonna be mad. They're like, well, we're just out the pandemic and everything else, and recession and all. People don't want to hear that. But I think we're at the point where you just can't play, because it's like almost every game that's like this that comes out right now. The optimization, it's like people are like, I got 5090, I'm okay. I got 4090, I'm okay. I'm 4000 series. I think if you don't have a 4000 series graphics card, you're not going to be good. I got a 3090. I'm getting a 5090 literally in a few hours from now. So I'm going to see how everything goes. Like, if I'm still lagging on certain games, I'm going to have to flip a table. But yeah, Wuchang is a good game. It's just sad that we're at that point now. Witchfire, another good game. Early access, available right now. If this is like a RPG, but with Doom and a roguelike, that type of stuff. So if you're into that type of stuff, very much storyline based, I think that this is another good one for you guys to hop into. I'm not going to spend like all day talking about it, but definitely one for you to look out for if you want to hop in. I think it's really good. Reality Break. This game has already been out, as you can see, since February 10th. I actually talked about it before, but it has a new update. And this is if you want something not too expensive right here to play, that is amazing. Why is this not playing? Dog, I don't want. Hello? There we go. Dang. This is one of those games, like, remember all the shooter types and smups and all that type of stuff, like, and then they got a new update going on. You see, got the very positive going on. Right, this game is lit. You get the power ups and stuff like that, and like, just you take on content the way you want to take on content. Like, it's just a really amazing game. I'm giving it flowers because I got a new update right now. I got an email about the update, and I just wanted to put it out there for you guys so you guys can actually see it. It's not that expensive of a game too, so have at it. Maybe it might be something for you if you're used to these types of games and want to play these type of games. So yeah. Next up is Persona. Okay, so we need to talk about this. We definitely need to talk about this. And the inherent problem with this game is Sega is, I think, whoever is running the global side of Persona doesn't realize that we have been playing and watching this game for 2 years before it came over here. So what's happening right now is they're making choices and changing the way that the game works in global and nerfing a lot of things that didn't happen in the CN. After compensation, like, you know, and this happened with what was that? Black Beacon as well. And they're getting caught in the same type of thing right now. And it's unfortunate. You see, I haven't done any videos because I'm just not going to support them doing that. I love the game. I'm still playing the game. I actually got Yui. I didn't get Fox here and stuff like that. And I still play the CN version. But the problem is that whoever's running global is a moron, which I'm probably not going to endear myself with Sega, but you know, I don't care. I tell companies off all the time. And they're probably going to see this and hear this, and specifically the person who's doing all this. We can see the Chinese version of this game. I play the Chinese version of this game. It's on my channel. You cannot bring stuff out global and have it be 25% of what you gave to China. That is disrespectful to global. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. And they keep saying, oh, the devs, we listen to you. No, if you were listening, you would know that the problem with what you're doing right now is that you're moving the game along too fast and not giving us enough currency to be able to handle that speed. I was able to actually get, now mind you, I want to point out that Fox and what was it, Marianne the Healer came out at the same time in CN. I got both characters because there was enough currency to actually do that, because it wasn't being held back. The store is nerfed in this game as far as how much you get, as far as like when you summon, because you would be able to get tickets and stuff like that. That's nerfed as like it's a very unnecessary nerf. I don't know why they even did it like that. And these are things that are done. It's not like it needed to be changed. It didn't need to be changed because the game inherently already had the ability to be translated in it. So all they had to do was just translate the game, not change any of that. They went in physically in global and changed it. That's what everybody's having a problem with, and that I don't like it either, because there was no need for you to do any of that. Like, why would you do that? Like, there's no point other than if you're trying to just squeeze global more than you did China. Obviously, global isn't going to have that. They're not going to make the money that they're going to need. Like, it's probably going to EOS because they're doing ridiculous stuff. Whoever's running it global just doesn't know what they're doing. And I don't know, like, companies, they have to learn the hard way. A Black Beacon, or they literally got, oh damn, they know what we did in China. Let's not do that now. Let's fix everything and make it so that that's not the case. And that game recovered because they stopped doing the BS. They had a live stream and continued the BS. I don't get it, dog. Can y'all not read? Y'all can read English, and people are gonna probably highlight all of that I'm saying right now. Y'all legit know what you're doing. You know that it's not going to work. You know that we all see you. We know what's going on. We know what happened in China. We know what's happening in global. There's no reason for you to be doing this right now other than you trying to cash grab. This, when people say cash grab, 99% of the time they are incorrect. This is the 1% time where that is the correct statement. I don't want to like this. This is the 1% where that is correct. That is what's happening right now with this. That is the 100% that's going on. There's no reason for the changes that they made other than cash grabbing right now, trying to squeeze global. That is why it's getting bashed so hard. That's why if you go into, I don't even want to click this because they're going to be probably cursing and carrying on. I don't want to have that in the video. This is the one time Gacha community that you're looking at a cash grab situation. This is the one time, and then they doubled down on it again and just didn't even acknowledge and say, hey, you know what, okay, we didn't know that. Like they could have said, you know, we didn't know that CN, which they know. They could have said all that, but nope, we gonna just make it worse. And then on top of that, I hate to be spending this much time on this, but it needs to be. On top of that, literally said, oh, when characters come into the banner, which is now I'm pissed because Now that the Hilo character, according to them, she's not going to be back for 6 months. Now, when standard in CN, when a character left, like as a standard normal character, the next rotation in the patch, they were in the standard banner. Now all of a sudden they're told, oh, it's going to come 6 months from now. What? I don't want to get my channel flagged for cursing. like y'all sat in the meeting literally looking at everybody say, we see what you're doing, and you say that knowing that we know that in China it was literally the next patch. Literally when the character leaves the banner or in the premium banner, they're in the standard banner. When they're standard units, granted, just the standard units, not like, you know, whatever else like that, not like the premium characters. Like, not Fox don't go in the standard banner. He's not a character like that. However, Bui, or Yui's, I'm sorry, Yui and the Hilo girl, Marion, what's her name? If I scroll down far enough, I'll see her. Damn, they posted her. Minami. She was in the standard banner literally the next patch, which was like 3 days after they literally just said, you know what? See you 6 months from now with this character. Are you absolutely kidding me? like y'all can't be serious. Like, so Sega, hear me, because I know you watch me. Hear me, Sega. You can't do that. We literally played this game in China. We literally played this game in Taiwan. We literally played this game. I believe it has a Japanese version too. Y'all didn't do that in any of them regions. Don't do it in global. It don't work that way. You can't come over here and just do some next stuff, some pay to win / money grubbing stuff. It's not gonna work. They're gonna riot you, and you're just gonna EOS this game either for no reason. Like, I'll go play China. I'm okay with that. But I feel bad for everybody who's playing now global who has to go through all of this. There's no reason for it. There's absolutely no reason for it. Next up is Love and Deepspace. They have the new update coming August 7th. We'll cut that now. Look at this pretty man looking like Sephiroth. Got a crown and everything. Man's got a horse. He said, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. We go into my castle. That look like a Final Fantasy castle. But why can't we have a guy version of this where we could just come, like, we the MC and we gotta get waifus? Look how awesome, like, but this makes me so mad that they won't make the other, like a version for guys. Like, I'll be hating, like a good type of hate. Well, I guess there's no good such thing as a good type of hating, but I'll be sitting there mad, like, bro, can we get the other side of this? And I know they watched me too, because I actually got an email about this game. I'm like, no, I want a waifu version of this game. I want to make a character, and I'm going to get waifus. Y'all could do that. Y'all got more than enough money. I got more than enough money. I just don't want to do it. Like, dog. Next up is Dragon Ball Gishin Squadra. This is the pre-register announcement right here. So if you want to hop into that, get your mobile on. That's what kind of like is. They gonna have that on Nintendo Switch and Steam. This is gonna blow up. This is 100% gonna blow up. This is gonna do numbers. I can already see it. Next up is a game I didn't even know existed. I'm literally playing this after this video because I like this manga webtoon, and they have an idle game. I don't know why it's an idle game. They didn't have to do an idle game, but I'm gonna play it anyway because I like this. I have not done the video on it. Maybe I will. I probably won't have time because I have all the slots filled for the weekend. You guys know I only do 3 videos on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, which is the video that you're watching right now. So maybe this will be on Monday. So yeah, but you're gonna see it beforehand, so you ain't gotta wait for that video. Play now. Next up is Civilization, the Errors, and the Allies 2K. I don't know why this is not global. They announced it, that saying this official launch, but Not available for any of your devices. That's all the emulators, my phone and my tablet cannot play this game. Hello? But here you are. Infinity, damn, 2.1? Dog. Look, 10 million downloads and 2.1 rating. That's because y'all messed up hardcore in the beginning. But they have a new Oriental update coming, which there it is right here. Actually, no, that's not there. That's not it. They're not even showing it, but there's a new update coming. Trust me, it's gonna be lit. You're getting 2 free outfits with it, Chinese based outfits, and this is, like I said, this is Genshin for girls. It's a really good game. They just pretty much the same thing like with Sega. They came over here and thought that they was gonna get away with doing other stuff, and people was like, no, you're not getting away with doing other stuff. Like, whatever happened in China, you need to happen over here. Don't come over here in global and decide that you want to cut everything in half. I don't know why they like it, and it's like they all do it. All these companies do that, so it can't be like they don't know. It's like they like, let's try to do it and see if we get away with it. That's what it really is. And what we need to do as a community is say, look, you are never going to get away with that. Whatever you did in that region needs to happen in this region. You don't suddenly make global pay more money. That's messed up. That's messed up. It's very disrespectful. It's disrespectful. There's just no good reasoning behind that. Talking about economic structure, my ass. Like, you don't do that. Whatever it was in China needs to be what it is in America. If it's something in America, it needs to be the same thing in China. You don't do something differently like that. There's no economic difference about what you put in a damn game. I hate when they do that. That's the biggest lie in gaming, y'all. It's the biggest lie in gaming. There is no economic impact on what actually happens in the game. Like, there is none. If you get 10 summons over here in China, and over here in global, it needs to be 10 in China and vice versa. There's no difference in that. like that is the biggest lie, yo. Like they just be just making stuff up and think people like. And I've had behind closed doors, I've literally had companies say stupid shit like that to me, and I cursed them the hell out. Like, literally, like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding when I say that. Literally, when a dev tries to tell me that nonsense, I'm like, no, absolutely, no, you're not telling me that. Who you think you're talking to right now? Like, I don't know, like, the economic structure of gaming. Like, absolutely not. I had the biggest argument a year ago with, I'm not even gonna tell you what game dev it is. They still cool with me and follow me and everything else, but I had the biggest argument about them with that, where they tried to explain why it's economic wise they give more summons in places like Taiwan. I'm like, the hell? Isn't Taiwan like like under the US? Like, what the? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, oh well, they have lower cost of living over there, and like they don't they don't make a lot of money. I'm like, so what I got to do with summons? So they get more and we get less because we make more? Get the hell out of here. No. The same game. We all got to grind the same way. No way. No way. Don't ever let any company tell y'all that. As a community, riot. And you guys know I don't never really be about the drama, but I will be about the drama for that, because that is the biggest lie in gaming. You do absolutely not. It's the same thing like what them saying you don't owe something digital. That's a lie too. You pay for it. I'm playing. I own it. All of a sudden, money doesn't purchase stuff now. That technically is illegal. That's why they're doing the whole fight. They're doing about EOS and games and everything else like that. It really actually needs to be laws on that, because you shouldn't purchase something and then suddenly it's just not yours because the company don't want to honor it anymore. That really shouldn't be a thing. Really shouldn't be. I'm not talking about servers and stuff like that, because the company has a right to, if they can't afford to keep a server open, they just can't do it. But what should happen after that is they should open it up to open source and say, hey, if you guys want to facilitate keeping the game alive yourselves, have at it. That's what should happen to all games that are on live service games. If the company doesn't want to facilitate holding anymore, they should give it up to the public. That's the law that should go into place. If our president wants to do something useful instead of doing everything else that's not useful right now, that's a law that should go into place, right? Like in gaming, like, hey, y'all want to use it no more? Fine. Like, it's public source now. Now the public gets to keep it and maintain it and do something with it. That's it. Y'all go about your business. You don't have to hold it together anymore. That's what should happen with these games from now on, instead of it just going away and everybody just lose progress and stuff like that. That's messed up. I don't like that. Tennis Manager 25. I ended up just talking about a whole bunch of stuff, but it's fine. That's what HypeWatch is about. Tennis Manager 25. Who is this person? Who's this black kid? I don't know who this is. I don't know who anybody is in tennis, by the way. But why are we looking at him? Why is his hairline bad? Like, what's going on? Like, look at his hairline in the icon. Like, sir, who did your lineup? It was not working. You got to handle that. I know you got the all natural, but it's an all natural bad lineup. That's what that. What's going on? You gotta fix that, sir. So next up is a BlazBlue Entropy Effect. This is available right now. Now you can play this on Steam, but this is the mobile version of it right now. This is an excellent game, very much worth playing. Have at it, rock it. Deadly Dudes, we have covered this on the channel, by the way. This is supposed to be official launch. I don't know what is going on right now that I can't. Why? What is happening? There are a few games like this right now, but this is the official launch right now. So if you can play it, have at it. It's a fun game. Guardian Tales is on its 5th anniversary right now. You get 160 summons. So if you are a old gamer or who played this game before, I am so far behind in this game, but it's a lit game. I'm going to reinstall and get my free summons and probably uninstall. But yeah. Next up is Fate Reawakened. I got an email from this. Apparently this game came out 20 years ago, and this is the anniversary. This is the anniversary for this. I've never actually played this game. So this is new to me. I obviously I was around 20 years ago, but I never actually played this game. But this is the mobile version of it that came out now, and people were like really happy and stuff like this. And I was like, damn, this does look like this was 20 years ago on Facebook games and stuff like that. So now have at it. Maybe I'll check it out just to see what it's about, how cool it is and stuff like that. But yeah. Next up, second to last, is Goddess Order is now up for pre-registration. You can play this FCA right now. By the way, you can just straight up play it right now, FCA, if you want to, the FCA version. But you can rock out right now, rock it, or wait. I'm gonna wait. Global Cacao Games, which is same people with Guardian Tales, stuff like that. I'm particularly happy as far as this coming, because I definitely wanted to play it and have some fun with it. Eversoul also has an update. This was impromptu. I'm probably not gonna make this a part of it, but they also have another update going on as well. But yeah, we're gonna go back over here. So that's still like impromptu, so have at it. Last but certainly not least, it's a Warframe. Warframe is now up for a pre-register on this mobile platform, and literally all of Warframe is basically been put into mobile. I don't know how that's gonna work. I did not play it, the mobile version in the beta, but we'll see. We'll see. It's interesting that they managed to put all the modes that they could into this. So I don't know. I hope that it puts more structure to Warframe, because that's my problem with it right now. That Warframe, when you log into it right now, I don't know what the hell to do, where the hell to go. It's just crap everywhere, and and it makes me feel bad because it's in my intro, and I have a beta account. That's how old my account is in Warframe, and I just don't play it because I just don't know what to do anymore in this game. It's like crazy. So hopefully in this version, it'd be pretty. We had Destiny, the Destiny game that's coming out soon, actually, be amazing on mobile. So I'm hoping that this will be too. Because we definitely gonna be playing the Destiny game, but I'm hoping that this will be amazing too. We'll rock it out, see what's good, and I hope this lives up to the way that PC Warframe is. I would definitely like it to be really good, so we can play it, have some fun with it, and yeah. So that's all I got for you guys this week. I did end up going and a bit of just certain things I just don't like. And when companies try to take advantage of regions and try to justify taking advantage of regions and act like they're lost on the reason why everybody's mad, I don't like it. And it's not like that. It's like it doesn't happen to Chinese people too. It happens in the reverse. Like, we'll get things over here that didn't happen in China. China be like, what the hell? We were playing it first. Why are we getting the short end of the stick? So it's not like it happens in reverse. It just does. And I don't understand why companies do that. It's like they think that there's a language barrier that people can't cross. This is 2025. I'm talking to every game company right now before we wrap this up. There is no language barrier. It's 2025. People can Google Translate. People can actually, like in Persona, they built a mod into the game to allow the game to be translated, which is why on the global side, you guys are looking so bad, because we've been playing the game in English for a long time. People have been watching me do it for a year and change. So when you do stuff like that, and then they watch me do that for like a year and change, because people have been using my videos as an example because I've been playing it for that long. You can't do that. Whatever happened in China needs to happen in global. There's no reason for you to do any of that. And once you're realizing that we can all see that, like the devs of Black Beacon, they realized, no, damn, they can see everything in China. And they literally had to come and say, hey, they tried to make it like they didn't know, and that, oh, there's different companies and stuff like this. Mofo, y'all can read. Y'all know what happened in that game, and then you know what you did in global. You know it's different. And they're going to probably say that over here, there's different moving parts and everybody doesn't talk to each other and everything else like that, acting like they didn't see that there is content on YouTube that literally shows all of that before you even did all of this. So you were dead in the water before you even started to do any of that, Persona devs. Like, I don't. Game devs act like they're dumb, but what it really is they try to do things until they get caught. And then they have to try to scramble to fix it because now you're caught. Now people ain't dealing with it. Now people are just big mad. And I don't get it. Why even go through that? Just do it straight up. Like, you would have, like, the Persona 5X would have like a literally damn near a 5 rating on Google Play right now. And a lot of people will be playing it right now if it acted and played exactly how it played in China. I don't know why they would feel the need to do that. You literally are making less money right now. Every game dev that is looking at me right now, do not do that. We can see every region. We can read every region. We know. You do not get away with it. You never get away with it. All you're doing is losing money. So that is all I got right now. Be legendary. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.